Okay, so our first pass, we're going to be looking at passing knee shield. This is the near side tripod head and arm pass. It's just a basic underhook pass. Let's just say Declan has got me in a full Z guard or knee shield half guard. Everyone's concerned about getting past this first. I'm more concerned about him disengaging that bottom leg and then starting to push my knee and stuff like this here. So the minute, if you just turn this way, bro. So the minute Declan puts me in half guard, in knee shield half guard, first thing I'm thinking about is just a pinch. If he tries to disengage the bottom leg, it's difficult. And now from here, I have to get past. Declan's strong when he can connect his bottom knee to his elbow and his top elbow to his top knee. And we talked about this when we were talking about the hot lava pressure concepts. I'm going to be beating his knee line with my hip, and then I'm going to be beating the bottom knee with my knee. If I can get those two positions, I've got rid of his legs, and now I'll have to deal with his hands, and my head's going to do that problem for me. So we're here in our position. First thing is a pinch, so he can't disengage. Once I'm here, there's several things I can do to get past this. I can change my angle. Notice the way Declan is on his right side. I can step up with his foot and kind of move him this way. Notice the way he's starting to flatten out a little bit, and then I'll come forward and my elbow beats that knee line. Immediately it beats his knee line. We talked about this concept of making Declan carry my weight. So my head's going straight for his throat. Of course he's going to be framing from that position and my head is in, no problem. That's what I want. I want that underhook. So now from there, as I start to put pressure and weight onto him, my knee now will beat his knee. And again, from there I'll be digging in for the underhook. Head pressure as I move forward. He's pressurizing into me. And now my head drops to the mat and I make the underhook. I can keep the underhook if I choose to, or even just put my hand on the mat. The detail is, although this is hard to visually see, my head is pushing his head into my hand. Move your head, bro. And now I'm driving forward. I'm still pinching with my knees. The beauty about this is my hands is base. If he tries to bridge or take me from the top, I'm here. I'm just pushing with my feet to get my knees higher than his hip line. And once I feel I'm here, my hand can push on his leg to make the wedge to free my knee. So option one from here is he pinches me in quarter guard. From there, I'm not even interested in plucking this. I can put my hand on the mat, put my foot on his knee and just kick that through. That's one option. Second option is from there, I'm using this as a base. My foot comes in and just makes the hook the bottom leg, and then I just turn my knee as if I'm trying to mount. That's the second option. Or maybe I'll bring my knee up and I'll windshield wiper and I'll move into like a knee on belly position. And I'll be putting weight on it from there. Let's just cut the angle to here, bro. So from knee shield, first thing we're thinking about is pinching with our knees together, so he doesn't extract his bottom leg. I need to beat this, and again, if I put pressure on this, is going to be high anyway. So then I'm going to change the slight angle. Notice the way Declan's on the side. I'm going to then start to plant that foot on the mat and drive forward. Notice the way as he starts to lose the profile of being on the side, my elbow beats that knee line. And immediately, if I can, my head's driving into the throat, but he's going to be framing, and then we make him carry our weight. My knees comes off the mat, my knee beats his knee. We'll get another angle of that in a minute. And again, from that position, maybe if he's really framing, pushing that frame in my throat, now he might decide to come under. My head's coming into the throat. I'm finding the underhook, and then as it starts to flatten them out, I use my head to flatten them out, then I drop it to the mat. And I'm trapping Declan's head between my head and my underhook. You can keep the underhook, or you can put your hand on the mat and I drive.
I trap his head between my head and the underhook. That really flogs him out. Try to get onto your side, bro. And now drive him with my feet. He's carrying my weight, and this hand isn't plucking because maybe he can pinch his knees together and roll me to the underhook side. Take a back step. Roll me now, bro. Just not going to happen. And now from here, I drive to beat his knee line. Move around, do your stuff from there. Because I'm controlling his head, option 1 from here is I can start to turn my knee, kick, and I'm free. Option 2 from there is I just put the hook in on the bottom leg and turn my knee out and start to try and mount. Or I can try to mount and then windshield wiper. And now from that position we can start to get into side control. Just one more on this side. So we pinch, it's the first thing we're doing. Start to put weight on him, but my knees are still on the mat. Notice the way he's on the side. I'm going to plant this foot, cut a slight angle, and then beat that knee shield. Immediately now, knees are coming off the mat, head's driving into his throat, and I'm going to start, push away, push the me in. I beat that knee line with my knee, push. Now I can't get my head in his throat, so I'm coming underneath like hot lava. That gives me the underhook, I'm flattening him out, and then I get my head to the mat. So once we're here, you can keep the underhook. I prefer, just turn this way, bro. I prefer to put my hand on the mat, and then it's just a push. I push his head into my hand. This hand's wide for base. Do your stuff, bro. So we're here. I crawl up, push up, tripod up. And once I feel my knees are higher than his hips, from there I can just start the knee cut. He'll put me in quarter guard. Option 1, find the top knee, kick it off. Option 2, put in the hook on the bottom knee and redirect across as if I'm going to mount. I have it. Or as I go to mount, instead of going to mount, I'll just windshield wiper, maybe side control is my game. And now we're back into super chill, game over position, and we're ready to start working our top game. So that is the near side tripod head and arm pass.